The Doomsday scenario heist is by far the hardest in GTA Online, but today, in this video, I will make this heist even harder. Every time either me or my teammates die, I lose a weapon to help me complete this heist. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Now, we have a ton of weapons on this account of GTA Online. This is in my main account, but I have a ton of weapons on this account. So essentially, every time either me or my teammates die, I'm gonna spin a wheel and we're gonna lose whatever weapon it lands on. And I'm allowing 8 weapons to be at play here every time we spin the wheel, and I'm only allowing myself to start out with 8 weapons. So first weapon that I'm going to be using is going to be the AP pistol. The next one's going to be the MG. I would rather use the combat MG, but this account I don't have it for whatever reason. The service carbine will be in play. The heavy sniper Mark II will be in play. The assault shotgun will be in play. And then this is where it's going to get weird for me. I'm only going to be using the grenade launcher and the minigun, and that's very specific with how I like to do this heist. And then grenades also. And once again, I'm putting the grenades at play just because that's how I like to complete this heist. I'd rather use grenades than, I don't know, like sticky bombs or anything like that. So yeah, no melee weapons are going to be at play. So only those 8 weapons are going to be at play. So when either me or my teammate dies, we're going to spin a wheel. And so then one of those options I just listed out, I'm going to land on and we will lose access to that weapon. And also, by the way, we're going to be doing this with random people. So we could get like a really, really good player that doesn't die, or we can get someone that absolutely just keeps dying over and over. And that's going to make my life even harder. But yeah, anyways, let's just jump into the first one. All right, so we're about to start up the first setup right here. We're going to be doing Rescue Agent 14. This is going to be the hardest setup before the finale. So yeah, this could get really, really interesting really, really quick. But also, I wanted to talk right here because I'm putting this on hard mode. We're really pulling out all the stocks here. Hard mode on the hardest heist in GTA Online. Oh boy. Oh boy. But anyways, yeah, let me invite some people. Let's see who is going to join. Who is going to join and who could potentially cost me some of my weapons. All right, here we go. We are doing a Rescue Agent 14 setup. Like I said before, this is on hard mode. And, well, we have a teammate, or something of a teammate, I guess. I mean, let's take a look at his level. This guy's level 23. Yeah, I could be just rolling with nothing by the end of this setup. I don't have faith in level 23, but this is the challenge of this video. Also, just to make things more interesting, like, I'm not going to be leaving myself with 0 weapons. So if we technically lose every weapon, then I'm just going to leave myself with just a normal pistol. Just an absolute normal pistol. I'll be left with this. I'll be left with that pistol right there. Yeah, not something I really want to happen. So yeah, just depending on how things go, I can go into the finale only using a pistol. I could. But I could have good teammates. I can just absolutely carry, and we could be sitting with pretty good weapons. I don't know. It just all depends on how things go. Okay, so we've made it to the shipyard. Yeah, we just have to start taking out people. So yeah, I'm starting out with my service carbine. I really like this weapon, but I might not be using it for long. My teammate. Here, let's take a look at my teammate. My teammate's not anywhere close. Oh, never mind. Kind of close, but not doing a great job at driving. And that's honestly one of my big indicators to see if like a teammate is good or not. Is like, how well are they driving? Like I'm not saying they have to be like a perfect driver, but if they have real struggles like trying to drive, then I think that's a good indicator that this could be a long day. And well, this guy is pretty far away, so it could be really, really annoying. Okay, I think there's one more person left. This guy up here? Wait, where is this? Oh, there he is. Okay, sweet. Okay, everyone's taken out so far, no deaths. My teammate, I think he got a few kills. But yeah, this is where this setup's gonna get really, really hard. This is where it's gonna get extremely hard. Yeah, this is where this setup is gonna get really, really interesting. So we have to take out juggernauts, but we have to take out invisible juggernauts. So that is fantastic. So yeah, we'll see how my teammate does. It cost me. This is where I like the grenade launcher, though. It's the only reason I wanted the grenade launcher. Okay, so far we're doing all right, though. Oh, there goes. Okay, my teammate just died. All right, I gotta. Hold on, let me get my wheel out. Let's start spinning the wheel. All right, here we go. We're on the wheel of weapons here. Let's spin the wheel. What weapon am I losing? What weapon am I going to lose? And the assault shotgun, I really like the assault shotgun, but it's not the end of the world, especially for this setup. I'm not mad about that. I'm not mad about that at all. So yeah, the assault shotgun, it's right here. I'm not allowed to use that weapon anymore, or actually any other shotgun at that point, because that was the only shotgun I was allowing myself to use. I love the weapon, but it's not a big deal. It's a good weapon for indoors, but we're not really indoors with a lot of these setups. So that's fine. That is fine. But hey, do you see this computer we have here within our nightclub? One thing with the nightclub that I wish we could have is a high quality PC, like an Apex gaming PC. That is why I'm excited to announce my partnership with Apex Gaming PCs. Apex Gaming PCs offers top of the line custom gaming PCs that are hand built to order. This is the Apex Bronze PC right here. This perfect entry level gaming PC still packs a punch for your gaming and streaming needs. If you're looking for a more advanced PC, you can also look at the Apex Streamer or the Apex Streamer Plus. Don't forget to use my 5% discount code Dr. Crush, which can be used on top of any existing promotions when you purchase an Apex Gaming PC. If you don't want to pay it all at once, you can finance an Apex Gaming PC for as little as $34 a month with a 0% APR. It's time to plug in and level up to an Apex Gaming PC today. All right, here we go. Attempt number 2. At least with this part, we just need to get through it. My teammate just needs to not die. But yeah, here we go. I love how all the juggernauts like absolutely just start aiming at that guy first too. Okay, I can't get this oh my god, this is oh my teammate got him. Okay, I don't know what I was doing there. Okay, this is where I need to use the minigun. And there we go. I got 1 juggernaut, got 2, there's 3, there's 1 more. There's 1 more juggernaut like right next to my teammate. Oh, okay, my teammate got him. Okay, cool. Okay, it's actually not going terribly wrong. What other weapons? Okay, I was about to pull out a homing launcher. I forgot. I'm not allowing myself to use that. I need to take out these helicopters though. I don't really give myself a great weapon to take out helicopters with. Okay, we're good. Okay, we hit a checkpoint. So if we die anymore, we'll at least not have to deal with that first part. Now, this part, in my opinion, is not the end of the world. It's not super hard. Okay, so yeah, right now, no assault shotgun is going pretty good. I don't know why I didn't give myself like an RPG or like I don't have a railgun on this account. That's why I didn't give myself a railgun. Helicopters, I'm gonna have a tough time with. But then again, there's not a ton of helicopters. Oh, there you go. Oh my god, teammate. Bro, that's not even that hard of a spot. Look at that. 42 kills to 8. That is fantastic. Kind of what I expected with level 23. And he's doing nothing, and then you leave, and then I'm gone with 2 weapons. Oh my god, I'm pissed. So yeah, great start. But anyways, I gotta spin the wheel again. So right now on the wheel, it says assault shotgun, but the assault shotgun has been removed. What is the next weapon I am gonna have to go without? What is the next weapon? Okay, wow, that's actually really good. That is actually really good. I mean, as long as I still have my grenade launcher, I am okay with losing the grenade. But yeah, that's great though. All right, you know what? I just thought about this too. I'm gonna give myself a little bit of redemption, right? Or at least an opportunity at redemption, because I feel like we're going to be losing a lot of weapons pretty quickly. Or I feel like we're going to be losing a lot of weapons with this specific setup. So I'm going to give myself a little bit of an opportunity at redemption. If I can go out and complete one of these setups first try without dying, I'm going to give myself a weapon back. I'm going to give myself a weapon back, and whatever weapon we just lost previously is going to be the weapon that we get back. So let's just say like we complete this setup first try with the next person that we get in, then I'll be getting back the grenade, since that's the weapon I just lost. Let's try this again. We have a different teammate in here now. This guy's level 275. Level 275, that is much better. There's like, what, 250 levels over the previous guy, always using a vigilante. I'm not allowing myself to use a vigilante, so I don't cheese. But if he wants to cheese, that is completely fine with me. He is out of my control. I can only control what weapons I have. And, well, I only have access to 6 weapons. I've lost 2 weapons, being the assault shotgun and the grenade, which is not awful. That's not awful yet, but the rest of the weapons I have left are pretty essential aside from the MG. Well, I guess from the MG and the AP pistol. I think all the other weapons aside from the AP pistol and the MG are pretty necessary for one reason or another. So yeah, I would like to keep those weapons, but well, we're just gonna have to see. All right, here we go. We're back at this point. Yeah, we need to take these guys out. We need to take these guys out quickly. Okay, good. That was good. That was very quick. We took them out. So let's go back to the minigun. Okay, yeah, we're mowing down. Oh, geez, I almost died there for a second. Okay, there we go. All the juggernauts are dead. Good stuff. It's so fun when you play with a teammate that actually knows what they're doing. Okay, good. We've made it to this checkpoint. That's good. That's very good. I mean, hey, this is still our first attempt. Oh, geez. There's a guy right here. Okay, good. Anyways, yeah, this is still our first attempt. I mean, I just kind of laid down a rule. If we complete a first attempt, I get a weapon back, which could be huge for the finale. Building us a cushion for the finale. That would be great. That would be so great. More juggernauts here. I need to take out that guy. Yeah, there's more juggernauts. There's one right there. Hurry up, take him out. Nice. And then there's another one right here. Sweet. There's still 2 more, though, that we have to take out. Okay, there's 2 more juggernauts right over here. I'm not... I'm not in a great spot. I'm not in a great spot. Bro, I'm just trying to defend against... I'm trying to defend Agent 14. Agent 14's over here. That's why I'm right over here. Okay, I got one. There's one more. Sweet. Yeah, that's all the juggernauts. That is huge. Okay, yeah. See, this is the difference like a good teammate can do for you. This is the difference. Now, I assume I have more kills than this teammate, but he's doing enough to not be in the way, not making my life harder, anything like that, just with this specific setup. Maybe not necessarily for my specific challenge, because since I have a good teammate, I can just control on what I'm doing. I don't have to worry about what he's doing, anything like that, and trying to protect him. So yeah, this is still our first attempt. I mean, we're just flying all the way to the drop-off, so as long as nothing crazy happens, like he either like leaves or I wreck for whatever reason or anything like that, I'll be getting a weapon back. So yeah, I would be getting back the grenade. That's gonna be huge for us. That's gonna be absolutely huge. And it's literally huge just for the finale, because we need a cushion. We need somewhat of a cushion for the finale, because we're gonna be dying pretty quick. Or I'm not gonna be dying. My teammates could potentially be dying very, very quickly. What am I doing? Bro, what am I doing? I'm sorry. God, what? I don't even know what I'm doing. I thought I was gonna... I mean, I shouldn't have been flying that low. Oh, he only had 10 kills, but... Jeez. All right, so never mind. I'm not getting the grenade back. I'm gonna be actually losing a weapon. Wow. What am I doing? Good lord. All right, here we go. Spin the wheel. What is going to be the next weapon I am going to lose? And it's going to be... Okay, one of the two weapons I really don't necessarily need. The MG. Okay, I don't really use the MG. I only put it on this list just to have another weapon in that weapon class. So MG, gone. I'm not using it. I didn't even use it anyways, but not using it anymore. Wow. I still cannot believe it. I was just kind of messing around, just flying, and I clipped a tree and died instantly. Wow, that could be really, really big. That could be really, really big. Because, yeah, I mean, going from potentially gaining a weapon to then just losing another weapon for no reason. Yeah, we're pretty much left with what? I'd say one more non-essential weapon left on the board. Yeah, that's not good. That is absolutely not good. Okay, let's just make it to the drop-off. It's what I should have done, like, I don't know, like 3 minutes ago. But instead, I decided to run into a tree. But at least we just got this setup done. That's at least good. I got platinum. I don't deserve platinum, even though it was 62 kills to 10. I don't deserve a platinum. I don't. I really don't. Wow, that just... Whew. All right, so we just got back out from that setup. So yeah, let's go over what weapons I can use now. So I'm still allowed to use the AP pistol. I cannot use the MG anymore. I can still use the service carbine, the heavy sniper Mark II. I cannot use the assault shotgun, but I can still use the minigun, and I can still use the grenade launcher. Those are very, very important, because those are the two weapons I like to use to take out juggernauts. And then I do not have access to grenades, but I still have a grenade launcher, not the biggest deal in the world. But anyways, let's move on to our next setup. We're getting into our next setup, Escort ULP. We have to go to the Polito Bay Construction Yard, but I went ahead in between setups and I've customized my weapon loadout to what we currently have right now. Okay, I didn't do a great job with my pistols apparently, but we're allowed to use the AP pistol still. We're allowed to use the service carbine. We're allowed to use the heavy sniper, and we're allowed to use the grenade launcher and the minigun. That's the weapons we're still allowed to use at the moment. Everything else is off the table. So yeah, if this teammate dies or if I die, if I run into a tree again like an idiot, losing some of those weapons. Yeah, this teammate I have in here is level 41. Yeah, not the best. Not the best in the world, but I will say these setups from here on out get a lot easier all the way up until the finale. So I would like to take this time to try to salvage some of those weapons that we just lost. But with a level 41, I don't know the likelihood of us completing this on our first attempt. Okay, here we go. We've made it over to the construction yard. So I don't have my vigilante, so we're gonna have to take out these people the normal way. Once again, this is on hard. Uh-oh, teammate just died. Teammate just died. Okay, fantastic. Okay, jeez, not a great sign. Okay, I gotta spin a wheel though. I gotta spin a wheel. I wasn't ready for you to die that quickly, bro. Okay, here we go. What weapon am I going to be losing? Here we go. Wheel of weapons. What weapon? It hasn't been bad so far, and this is where... Yep, service carbine. That's horrible. That is so great. God damn it. All right, there we go. Service carbine, no more. So that's been my go-to weapon up to this point. So this service carbine, I'm not allowed to use it anymore. So I think... At least at this point, my go-to weapon to really take out people for the most part is going to be the pistol. The AP pistol, excuse me. Yeah, because this is a good automatic weapon. Oh geez, hold on. Okay, bro, I am not. No, teammate, don't get anywhere close to people. Teammate died. Teammate died. Jeez, wow. I might just have to cannon. I think I'm just gonna leave now. No. I have to leave now. There's no way. No, you suck. You've already costed me 2 weapons. You've costed me 2 weapons. Anyways, 2 weapons gone. Let's spin the wheel. Let's see, what weapon am I also losing? And it's going to be, please be heavy sniper. Please. No, I need the minigun. I really like the minigun to take out the juggernauts. Now I can't use that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that teammate was absolutely horrible. He was absolutely horrible. I had to get out of there quickly. Like, he barely got into confrontation. He died instantly. Yeah, no. That guy needs to play a different game. Okay, so I'm going to the bunker. I'm going to my bunker so I can update my weapon loadout. So what? Okay, so rifles, service carbine, I gotta hide. And then I need to go to heavy weapons and minigun. I have to hide. Wow. So this is what my weapon loadout looks like right now. AP pistol. We have the heavy sniper. Heavy sniper really isn't providing me a lot of value. I'm just going to be honest. It's not. And then the grenade launcher, which I can use this to take out juggernauts. Let's try this again, though. Let's try this again. I have a new teammate. It's a much better level. Level 333. I'm going to implement a rule. If we are able to complete a first attempt with this teammate... Oh, geez, he has a vigilante. I am liking the sound of this. But anyways, if we're able to complete this first attempt with this teammate, then I'm still going to allow myself to salvage a weapon, the last weapon that I lost, which was the minigun. I just want to pull over. I just want to update y'all on my weapon loadout. So all we have left is a heavy sniper. We have the AP pistol and the grenade launcher. The AP pistol, surprisingly, is going to be my go-to weapon. Because like I said, heavy sniper is not really providing me any value. I'm really not going to be needing to snipe anytime soon. Or I don't even really at all. I don't know when I'm going to be able to snipe. But the AP pistol is going to be a good automatic weapon I can just lock onto people and just easily take out, at least. Not as good as a service carbine, but it's decent. Okay, my teammate's already made it to the location. He's just chilling in a vigilante. So things should be pretty easy for him. Now, I'm not allowing myself to use a vigilante, but like I said, if a teammate of mine wants to use a vigilante, go right ahead. Go right ahead, buddy. It is completely fine with me. Now, anyways, this first part is really the only part that has any sort of controversy. You're gonna have to be really clumsy to die during like the next part. Okay, but anyways, yeah. He hasn't taken out everyone, so let me pull out my AP pistol. Let's just go to work. The AP pistol. Put in some work. Look at that. Just getting some kills with the AP. Teammate! Why? What? How? He has a vigilante. Bro, what? This is a high level with a vigilante, and he died. How? Okay. All right, here we go. I'm back on the wheel of weapons. I have 3 weapons left. Please don't be the AP pistol. Please be the heavy sniper. I can deal with anything. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, my God. There goes my AP pistol. What the hell am I going to get kills with? I'm not allowing myself to use just a normal pistol yet until it's the last case scenario. I might need to, though. Well, I mean, I don't need to, but God damn it, bro. Dude, you have a freaking vigilante, and he's just doing nothing with it. I guess I gotta use the grenade launcher and the heavy sniper. I mean, I guess I'll snipe some people, but that is not how I like to do this. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna get on top of this roof. I'm just gonna snipe. At least I'll be safe. Okay, never mind. I'm not necessarily safe. Yeah, I don't know who the hell's shooting at me, bro. Oh my God, my teammate. Oh my, what is up with these okay, getting teammates can be interesting, but no one's this bad. Well, I thought I was going to lose a lot of weapons. Oh, he's gone, by the way. Fantastic, bro. Like, I thought I was going to lose weapons, but I didn't think it was going to be this bad, this quick. Like, bro, okay. So, let's lose another weapon. So, we have the heavy sniper and the grenade launcher. Honestly, at this point, I don't really care what I lose. I mean, both of these aren't really doing me a ton. Okay, so heavy sniper is gone. All right, heavy sniper is going to be gone. So that just leaves us with the grenade launcher. So at this point, we're not going to be spinning the wheel anymore. Okay, so we're here at our bunker once again. So I can do some modifications. So AP pistol, gone. I'm still going to show the pistol, the normal pistol. And then we need to go to heavy weapons. And what did we just lose? Oh, no, never mind. We just lost a heavy sniper Mark II. So all we have left, is the grenade launcher. So this is going to be my weapon loadout. grenade launcher. I might as well just start using the pistol at this point. Like, even if someone dies, which it's gonna be a good likelihood of that happening, like, we're gonna be using the pistol anyway. So I mean, I'll have access to the grenade launcher, but I'm just gonna allow myself to just start using the pistol. Oh my gosh, I have 4 more setups to go with the pistol. We need some good teammates to salvage some of this, because this is horrible. Okay, teammate, I'm begging you, don't die. Please don't die. But anyways, just to recap, all I have left is a grenade launcher. I'm allowing myself access to the pistol at this point. I'm allowing myself access to the pistol, just a plain Jane pistol. Now, like I said, if we're able to complete a first attempt with this teammate, I'm allowing myself to salvage a weapon, which is not much at the moment. It'll just be the heavy sniper. Okay, here we go. We have made it back to this specific spot. Teammate, it just parked right behind me for whatever reason. All right, I have a grenade launcher. This is where I can use it. If I can hit my shot. If I can hit my shot. Oh my god, I didn't hit a freaking shot with the grenade launcher. Oh my god. This is really starting to piss me. This is not the hardest setup. Anyways, we don't have access to the grenade launcher anymore. It is only the pistol I can use from here on out. I don't have an opportunity now to salvage any weapon, at least with this setup. The next setups, I'll have an opportunity. This setup, as long as this teammate stays, we don't have an opportunity. So thank you, teammate. Way to suck. Like, bro, these people have been dying quick too that have joined this setup. I don't know why. I don't know why. Usually, the first setup that we did is like the tough one, which makes sense. It's a very tough setup. It's one of the hardest missions in the game. It is what it is. These other ones, in my opinion, they're just not hard. They're annoying. Some of these are annoying for very different reasons, but they're not hard, in my opinion. I just don't get it. I don't get it. It's not like I've gotten like really low level teammates, at least with this time around. Bro, oh my, bro, you just drive off. Just drive off. Just drive away. I'll take care of it. I'll take care of this setup at this point with a freaking pistol. Yeah, you clearly don't have the mental wherewithal to survive. You don't. That's just a factual statement at this point. Just start driving around the map. Just take laps. Just start driving and don't stop. Don't stop until I tell you at this point. God damn it, bro. Okay, teammate. As soon as we load in, just start driving around the city. Just start driving to Los Santos and just start driving. Just driving circles around Los Santos at this point. Be more beneficial than you being up here. This is the sad truth. That would be more beneficial to me. Just him driving away and doing nothing. I'll take care of everything with a pistol. Okay, so here we go. Let Dr. Crush cook with a pistol. I know the pistol's gonna suck, but it's not the end of the world. It's just for the special circumstances where it's gonna be really annoying. Like when we have to take out juggernauts during the finale, for not having like a heavy weapon like a grenade launcher or a minigun is really gonna hurt. Bro, I'm hitting headshots like crazy though. Okay, I have to use a lot of snacks though. That is one thing. I'm using a ton of snacks. Oh my god, dude. Okay, my teammate's doing good. I will have to say it's taken a while. I've eaten a ton of snacks, but my teammate's surviving now. And to be fair, he only died once. I've just been really pissed off because all my other teammates have been dying quickly. But yeah, we only have like a handful of these guys left. Okay, there we go. That's everyone. That's everyone taken out. Huge, absolutely huge. Get into the Chernobog. Get into the Chernobog. Get into the Chernobog. It says get into the Chernobog. What part about get into the Chernobog do you not understand? What can you not read? It literally says, there you go. That's a Chernobog. There you go. Good job, teammate. Wow. You were able to read at some point. All right. Now, this is the safer part of this mission, but it's so boring. Wait, what happened? Oh, okay. ULP was killed. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, ULP was killed, but bro, I had double the amount of kills he did, but I only used a pistol. Crazy. All right, finally, there we go. Setup passed. Now we do not get an opportunity to salvage any weapons here, but the next 3 setups we have an opportunity to salvage. Well, three weapons. Okay, wow, that doesn't sound great to be honest. Okay, we're jumping into the 3rd setup right here. This is the Barrage setup. I'm only allowed to use a pistol. Okay, with this specific setup though, we get access to a heavy sniper Mark II with explosive rounds. So I think for this scenario, I think I'm actually going to use the Heavy Sniper Mark II with the explosive rounds for the time that we actually need it. Really? We only really need it just to shoot the Barrage out the sky. You'll see that in a little bit, but we just need to shoot it out the sky. Obviously, I cannot do that with a pistol. I'm gonna allow myself to use that weapon just for that reason only. And then everywhere else, I'm only allowed to use the pistol. Or the vehicles too. I'm allowed to, so like, with these next 2 setups and the finale, we can use vehicles to get kills and whatnot. So I'm gonna allow myself, obviously, to get kills like that. Okay, so the convoy is making its way over. So you see those helicopters in the distance. I'm only allowing myself to shoot at these helicopters. See, my teammates aren't even using the right weapons either. They don't understand that we just got this weapon. So they're just shooting RPGs, which is a lot more difficult. There we go. Okay. At this point, I'm not allowing myself to use that weapon anymore. Back to only pistol. Okay, I need to drive the Barrage. Bro, I need to drive this. I need to drive this thing. Okay, here we go. We've made it to the airfield with the Barrage. We're gonna take out a bunch of people and whatnot. And this is still our first attempt, so we might have an opportunity to salvage a vehicle. But we have to stay alive. All right. I'm just gonna go to work with my pistol here. Let's go. Yeah, this makes this so much harder with only the pistol. Bro, who is shooting me? Bro, I don't even know. Oh, there's the guy. Okay, cool. Okay, we've taken out enough people. Okay, that's huge. That is absolutely huge. We are still within our first attempt, though. This is still our first attempt. I am very shocked at. So all we need to do is make it a drop-off, and I get my ability to get the grenade launcher back. That would be the weapon I'd be salvaging, since that's the last one that we left off on. That was the last one that we had remaining. Okay, there we go. We just delivered the Barrage. All right, and there we go. We just earned ourselves the grenade launcher back. Huge. Absolutely huge. I got platinum too? How the hell did I get platinum? All right, whatever. I guess I got the most kills with a pistol, but it is what it is. All right, 2 more setups before the finale. Okay, we're jumping into the next setup right here, the Khanjali setup. Now, we completed the last setup on our first attempt. So I get access back to the grenade launcher. I guess we get sticky bombs for this setup. I didn't even know that, to be honest, but that's not a big deal. I'm not even going to use it. But once again, if we complete this first attempt, then we'll go ahead and we'll salvage another weapon, which the next weapon we'll salvage will be the heavy sniper if that opportunity presents itself. Okay, we've made it over here. This is where we have to start taking out people. Well, I have a grenade launcher. I might as well use it. Oh, okay. I am going to use my grenade launcher as much as possible. I don't even know if I really used it at all previously, but yeah, I am using it now. Oh, I usually take out juggernauts. I'm using it now, bro. Okay, so we got this first part done. Now we need to go and steal a Khanjali, which this is going to be interesting. Usually when I do this setup, I have either the Vigilante or an armored Kuruma. I have neither. It's just me, myself, and I. No good vehicles to use, so that's great. God damn. I am still got to complete it. Still got to make sure we survive, and we did. So if we make it all the way to the drop-off without dying, I get access to the heavy sniper. No. No way. My teammate, I think, glitched out. There's no way my teammate just decided to leave. Bro, I got 46 kills. I mean, that's not all with the pistol, but I'd say at least 20 of that was the pistol. Bro, oh, that is not a good time for you to lag out. I'm assuming that person lagged out because we were like 3 minutes away. And another thing too is we were on the verge of salvaging another weapon, but instead I got to run it back. I have to run it back, and a lot of things could go wrong. So that sucks. All right, here we go. We got to try that again. Not great. Not great that I have to do this again, but yeah, we should have to execute flawlessly once again. But still, though, I have a grenade launcher I can use. Okay, this is still our first attempt. We have been very flawless thus far. I haven't been speaking too much since, you know, I've already done this before, but still, only a pistol and a grenade launcher. Not the best things in the world, but we've made it back to the tank, which this is where this mission gets easy. And once again, we should be still good to go, and as long as we can make it to the drop-off, I should be salvaging, as long as I can make it to the drop-off, I should be salvaging another weapon. What is my next weapon? Oh, sniper, that's right. Heavy sniper is going to be my next weapon. I get back, but that's not great. All right, there we go. We have made it to the drop-off, but there we go. Setup passed. With that being the first attempt, I do get access to the heavy sniper, so that's good. Gives us a little cushion for the grenade launcher at least. All right, here we go. We're jumping into the final setup right here. Let's go over what weapons I have remaining. So I just got back the heavy sniper for completing that last setup first attempt, and then also we have the grenade launcher, and then obviously the pistol. If we're able to complete this setup first attempt, then essentially we would get back the AP pistol, because that's the last weapon we lost right before we lost the heavy sniper. So and that's going to be a lot better than just a normal pistol. So I would love that. Yeah, I did not think when I started this video I was going to be very excited to get back an AP pistol of all things, but here we are. But essentially all the other weapons, they're not in play anymore. It's officially done. So like a service car of mine, for example, I'm not going to be able to get that at all. It is only the AP pistol at play now. It is only the AP pistol. But that's only if we can complete this first attempt, but I do think this is the easiest setup. At least this is the setup with the least amount of controversy. The only way I could die is if I wreck the plane, which I should not crash the plane. I've done this setup so many times. I should be good. But then again, I've flown a helicopter many times before, but I ran into a tree during the first setup. So I don't know if my word is necessarily the best thing to go off of at the moment. Okay, so yeah, essentially for this setup, we have to get into this big plane, the Volatol. And all we gotta do is we have to take out like a bunch of turrets, like on Mount Chiliad, but that's it. So yeah, all we gotta do is just fly over here. We just have to fly over top of these turrets and we just have to destroy them. We have 12 to destroy. I mean, there's enemies after us, but they don't do any damage, really. It is literally just me versus the turrets. Okay, there we go. All the turrets have been taken out. All we gotta do is just land this plane. We have to land this plane at Sandy Shores Airfield. That is it. Once we land it and the cutscene starts, then we have gained ourselves back the AP pistol, which would be very, very nice. Okay, there we go. We have made it, and we get this cutscene, and we get ourselves an AP pistol back. That is another setup that we completed first attempt. Yep, but there we go. Setup passed. I have to go change my weapon loadout once again, but once we do that, we're ready to go for the finale. So we're back at our bunker. Let's go ahead. Let's go to pistols, and we need to show the AP pistol. So this is the weapon loadout we're going into with the finale. So we have a heavy sniper, we have a grenade launcher, and then our main weapon to take out most everyone is going to be the AP pistol, which I'm not mad about. I'm happy we have that back. It's a much different story that we have the AP pistol going into the finale. If we didn't complete that last setup first attempt or any other setup first attempt that we did complete, we wouldn't have the AP pistol, and it'd be a much different story. I'd have to go in with just a normal pistol, which I've been doing all right with the normal pistol, but it is so much harder. I have to be so much aware. I have to take my time. At least with the AP pistol, it can be a little quicker. So that's gonna be nice. But anyways, let's head on to the finale. Into the finale, the Doomsday scenario, the heist finale right here. All right, so before we actually start driving up there, to recap what weapons we have access to. We have the heavy sniper Mark II. We have the grenade launcher. Okay, I guess Lester just automatically gives us sticky bombs for this heist. I guess that's cool. We do gain access back to the AP pistol. This is gonna be our main weapon. This is pretty much gonna be our main weapon until we lose it. But anyways, if this guy dies, or if I die for whatever reason, I'm gonna have to spin the wheel again, and we'll see what weapon we're gonna have to lose. But then, yeah, if I lose AP pistol, I'll just move to the normal pistol. But yeah, anyways, Lester gave us sticky bombs. I'm not gonna be using those sticky bombs. But yeah, anyways, also, we're doing this with a level 77. But I'm a little bit concerned. I'm a little concerned because when we were first joining, or when he was first joining, he had to sit through the opening tutorial. And I know that because the game told me, because I couldn't do anything else until he finished his stupid tutorial. So he's never completed this before, at least on this account. Hopefully this guy has like 20 accounts like I do, and he's completed this a time or two. But I doubt it, bro. I doubt it. So this could be very interesting, and I could be working with only the pistol in a very short amount of time. But hopefully we'll just be able to complete this first attempt. And yeah, things will be great. But from this point on, all it's gonna take is 3 kills. It's gonna take 3 kills, and what I'm left with is just a normal pistol, and that's it. 3 kills, or 3 deaths by any of us. I mean, to be honest, I think I've said this already before in this video, but I'll say it again right before the finale. I've only died once, and that was just because of me being stupid, not necessarily me putting myself in a bad situation or because I suck. Well, I guess I did suck with my flying, but yeah, I just flew into a tree accidentally. That's the only time so far in this video I have done anything wrong. It's the only time. I've lost all these weapons aside from one of these weapons, all because of my teammates. I just want to put that out there. I've had a pretty good video. I've done a pretty good job at surviving. It's been tough. I've had to use a lot of snacks, but I've done a good job of surviving. So, but yeah, once we get down to the pistol though, it's literally just going to be all, once we get to the normal pistol, it's all going to come down to once we get down to the normal pistol, it's not going to matter if I die or not at that point. We just need to be able to advance forward. Oh, no, you are not, nope. God damn it, I wanted him to drive. No, you are not driving the Barrage. No, what am I doing, bro? No. And, all right. I really wanted him to drive. Just because I wanted to take a little bit of a breather before I have to carry him. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm already expecting it that I'm gonna have to carry him just because this person hasn't done this heist before. But no, it looks like I'm gonna have to drive. All right, fine. All right, so we've made it over to their facility. Now, right now, we are completely safe. We're in a tank, so not a big deal. We're going to be running into some enemies, like, right there. So, yeah, they're going to be driving up in, like, insurgents like that, but I can easily blow it up like that, no problem. Yeah, this part is not a concern at all. This is still kind of just, like, me relaxing, just kind of getting ready for the finale aspect of it, you know? Trying to get ready for the main event, which, once we get to the end of this little runway, it's going to be the main event at that point. Okay, we're about to make it to the end of the tunnel, and yeah, this is where things are gonna get pretty interesting. So at the end of this tunnel, there's gonna be 4 juggernauts. 4. See, like, there's one right there, there's 2 that way, and then there's one right here. Very nice. Okay, good. Sometimes my teammates like to get out, like, right there, but yeah, that's not a good idea. All right, AP pistol, it's time. It's time, AP pistol, let's go. All right, first attempt inbound. Oh, shoot, I can't hit a shot. All right, there we go. Yeah, this part's annoying. My teammate, I don't know what my teammate's doing, but that's completely fine. You can stay back, bro. I'll take care of it. You just sit there. Just don't die. As long as he doesn't leave. As long as he doesn't leave or he doesn't die, I'm cool with it. Oh, he's moving again. I don't know what to think about that, to be honest. So yeah, he's going to be a little bit more aggressive than I am, which I'm trying to be extremely cautious. Because, well, I'm doing this with the AP pistol. I'm doing this with the AP pistol. Oh, here we go. Okay. This is the part where I like the grenade launcher. This is pretty much the only part I like the grenade. Bro, I don't like people cutting me off when I'm trying to do that. There we go. Okay. I took out the Juggernaut. There's a Juggernaut that's right there. So I took out the Juggernaut. That's good. We're doing pretty good thus far. We're doing pretty freaking good. There's a guy right here that's pissing me off. There we go. Good. All right. So we have to destroy supplies. There's some supplies right there. One thing down. I like to go this way. I like to get it this way next. Yeah, AP pistol right now is coming in clutch. I am so glad we were able to get the AP pistol back. Good. He's using an unholy hellbringer. Very, very interesting. Oh my gosh, bro. This guy cannot hit his headshots. He's like hitting these guys in the body. And then they're getting back up. I'm like, okay, I'll just take him out with the AP pistol. It's fine. You get all your weapons. You get access to all your weapons. I only have 3. I only get access to 3. Or at least I'm giving myself access to 3. But yet I can hit my shots and you can't. It's fine. It's fine, bro. It's fine. Okay, there's another thing of supplies right there. There we go. There's 2 more things of supplies. They're back this way. I don't know where my teammate's going. I mean, he can go that way, but there's people that way. I don't know if I trust my teammate on his own. I don't want to lose my AP pistol. I would at least like to hit the first checkpoint with this AP pistol. But we need to take out 2 more supplies. I know there's a Juggernaut the way he's going to. There's 2 Juggernauts that spawn in, but I don't know if they spawn in before. I don't know if they spawn in before or after we destroy all the supplies. He's doing things a little bit out of sequence. So that's a little annoying. It's a little annoying that he's not close too, because if he dies, I want to know exactly what the hell happened. But he's not giving me that opportunity. He's on his own. Hey, I'll give him credit. He hasn't died. He's never played this on this account before because he had to do that tutorial. So, I mean, I still don't know. I really don't know what to think about this guy, but there it is. There it is. You died. You died. You died. All right, Fernando. You're gonna have to... You're forcing me to lose a weapon. What weapon is that going to be? Holy, 45 kills to 14. Okay, I quickly just added the AP pistol back to this wheel. What is the weapon I'm going to be losing? Please don't be the AP pistol. Please keep spinning. Keep spinning. Spin. Spin. No. No. I need the AP pistol. Why? Oh, all right. Hold on. He just died again. Hold on. Let me remove the AP pistol real quick. He just decided to be stupid. All right. I only get access to 1 weapon. Is that going to be the heavy sniper or the grenade launcher? I'd rather have the grenade launcher. Okay. I lose the grenade launcher. All right. So all I have access now is the heavy sniper. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. That's it. That's all I have now. That was a short turn of events. A very short turn of events. He was doing so well, and then he just died. And like I said, I wish I was next to him so I could be really critical on exactly what the hell he did. I don't know what he did. He was so far out in front of me. I don't know why you're in front of me. It says on the bottom of the screen, take out all of the supplies. That's what it says. It says take out all the supplies. And he says, no, let me take out all the people. I guess people count as supplies. No, I don't think people count as supplies.
bro. All right, at least we got through this part. Okay, so all I have access now is the heavy sniper. Oh, but I'm also giving myself access to a pistol because, well, you know, I gotta do this heist somehow. So yeah, this is much harder. This is much harder. At least he gets to use his unholy Hellbringer. Whoop-de-doo. That's great, bro. Guess what? It's not all fun and roses here. I only get a pistol. You know why? Because you suck. You just went out and you decided to be stupid. You woke up today and said, I'm gonna be stupid. I'm gonna screw over Dr. Crush. That's exactly what he said. So yeah, now I can only use a pistol. Thanks, guy. I bet you I get more kills with a pistol. Now this part's gonna be annoying because guess what? I only have a pistol. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do here. I might just have to trust him to get these kills on the Juggernaut. Okay, he got the kill. I'll give him credit. He got the kill. Okay, I still have access to my heavy sniper if I want to use it, but to be honest, I don't even know if there's like a good reason to be using a heavy sniper. I don't really see a good scenario to be using the heavy sniper. So honestly, I'm just treating this like I'm down to my pistol. You know what? No, never mind. I'll use the heavy sniper here. Okay, there we go. Like I said, I'm not giving myself access to any weapons that I'm picking up off the floor. So, like, I don't know, like, when these guys die, they drop their weapons. Like, for example, like, I've been picking up, like, an assault rifle. I'm not allowed to use that. Just want to make sure that's very crystal clear. Bro, this guy has one of the best weapons in the game, and I'm just running circles around him with a pistol. Like, I don't know how that wouldn't piss off anyone. There we go. Okay, I got to keep destroying supplies. This is what it says. Destroy supplies, not destroy the people. We don't have to kill everyone. At least at this point, we don't have to. We have to destroy the supplies. I have to be extremely careful now because I have to, because it takes a lot longer to get kills with a pistol than it does with an AP pistol. This is an automatic weapon. Finish him. Thank you. Okay, there's one more thing of supplies. It's right here. I'm just gonna get my sniper involved. I'm just gonna snipe it. Bro, don't get right next to it. I'm taking care of it. Thank you. God damn. Sorry, I get a little pissed when someone gets right next to it because I've seen people die just standing right next to it and trying to blow it up. All right, we need to go to the control center. I'm still a little lost on how I'm going to kill the next 2 Juggernauts, other than just trying to see if my teammate can do it. That's what he did earlier, but I mean, I could just maybe slowly chip away with a pistol. That would take an eternity, though. All right, where are these Juggernauts? Oh, there's a Juggernaut. All right, okay, I think I'm hitting my shots here. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to sit here and do this, I think. I hope this is working. Yeah, this is a spot where the Juggernauts can't necessarily hit me, but I can hit them. And they're not even shooting at me. Yep, that worked. I'm so glad that worked. I killed a Juggernaut with a pistol. If you die now, I'm gonna be pissed. Like, this takes like 40 shots with a pistol. Bro, don't push. Don't push. Don't push. Idiot. Okay, he finally pulled out an explosive. Okay, good. I would have taken care of it with the pistol, but it's fine, bro. It's fine. I'm cool with it. Okay. All right, we're close. We're close to the end here. We're close to the end. Because you have to go around this turn. We have to go around this turn right here. God, I have to hit every freaking headshot. It is this is fun. Oh my God, I need to eat some snacks. Jeez, I don't want to go crazy on snacks because I'm going to need it for this next part. But okay, we've made it to the next part. All right, huge. All right, let's go. I probably overreacted a little bit. Like, I'm a little pissed that I lost access to the AP pistol, but that wasn't honestly that bad. He had our first attempt, he got pretty far, and then he died, but I wasn't right next to him. So I would assume he just got overwhelmed, and then the second time he died, he was just being really, really dumb. But that last run, he kind of got his things together. But I don't know. This is going, I would say, slightly better than what I expected. I'm gonna be honest, slightly better. But we have a whole nother thing to do, so I can't be overly complimentary quite yet. Okay, I'm somehow cooking. I'm cooking with the pistol, bro. All right, I'm gonna have to run. I'm gonna have to run and do the hacks. As very little equipped as I am, I gotta do the hacks. Even though I like to be the one that does the hacks anyway, just because I'm a pretty fast person when it comes to this. But yeah, just in case if you don't know what I'm doing, I have to do this hack where I have to destroy these little blue circles. But in the meanwhile, my teammate has to just survive. That can be a little interesting. All right, there we go. First hack done. 3 more to go. Oh, what happened? Okay, Fernando died. All right. Even though this wasn't a big deal to me, especially at this point, I have no access now to the heavy sniper. So we're all down to the pistol. We're all down to the pistol. I had more kills than him with a pistol. That's pretty significant. That's very significant because we got to that point. That section. And while in the middle of those hacks, like, he should be just sitting there getting kills, right? But even while he was doing that, I still had more kills with the pistol. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. I mean, I mean, look, it is what it is. I mean, hey, what can I say? What can I say? Maybe I'm just goated. Maybe I'm just goated with the pistol. Greatest pistol player of all time, bro. I could be. I very well could be. Anyways, I gotta go back to this hacking, though, which is awesome. Okay, once again, hack number 1 has been complete. 3 more hacks to go. All right, there we go. Hack number 2 has been completed. 2 more to go. All right, there we go. Hack number 3 has been completed. We have 1 more hack to go, and then we'll be good. Then we'll be good. But, bro, this guy's killed, like, no one, bro. What the hell? Oh, I accidentally shot a grenade launcher. Okay. I technically didn't get that kill. I did not mean to shoot that. Sorry. See, I can't adjust my weapon wheel in the middle of the heist. It really sucks. I wish I could. But I mean, I don't know why you would, but I wish I could. And then I'd get rid of the grenade launcher, but I accidentally shot a grenade launcher. And technically didn't get a kill, but whatever. Apologies if I didn't technically do everything correctly. All right, there we go. That's the final hack done. Final hack done. So now all we have to do is just take out the remaining goons of Avon. Let's go ahead and do that. But still, all I have is a pistol, so I can't easily get him. I hit my headshots with this damn pistol. This guy lucky I'm a good shot with the pistol. Making his job a lot easier. He's made my job pretty significantly more difficult that I have to use a pistol. But I'm Dr. Pistol at this point. Look at that. Bob. What, how's that not a headshot? I don't, okay, interesting. But nonetheless, got the kill. I gotta go to the top floor. And yeah, we have to use orbital cannons now. So yeah, at this point we have to go destroy the mobile cloud servers that's containing Clifford. Okay, so we just destroyed all of the targets. So now we need to get out of here. We need to go to the lab exit. Me and my pistol. We have to go to the lab exit. All right, here we go. Lab exit. All right, enemies spawning. Yeah, hey, you're an enemy. Yeah, I see you. Now I don't see you because you're dead. All right, bro. Where are these people? Oh, they're just over here. Hey, bro, I see you. I see you, bro. You think you're slick or something? Hey, you're a little slippery. I can't hit a headshot. Pissing me off. All right, there we go. Cool. Yeah, I don't know where the hell my teammate is. Hey, it's just me solo at this point. Yeah, no clue where my teammate is. No clue. I don't know how he got lost. All he had to do was just go downstairs. He somehow was unable to go downstairs. That's fine. It's all right. Dr. Crush is cooking, though. Oh, I think he finally just caught up to me. Bro, I killed everyone, literally everyone on the way out with a pistol. I don't know where he was. He's just chilling somewhere else. I guess he didn't know how to make it downstairs. Anyways, we're good. That's literally all we have to do with the pistol. At this point, we have to get into a bunch of jetpacks, and we have to go after Avon, which, I mean, that's fine. Yeah, I'm allowed to get a kill with a jetpack. So yeah, pistols are just, we don't have to use pistol anymore. At least at this point, unless if he dies for whatever reason. But yeah, we don't have to use pistol anymore. Okay, so yeah, right now we're on a bunch of jetpacks trying to take out Avon. Avon is in a jetpack himself. He's got hit with it. Bro, he's eating shots. Bro, how many missile shots can you hit? Can you take Avon? There you go. Yeah, eat that. Eat that missile. All right, now I'm gonna deliver this thruster, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, there we go. I delivered my thruster right there. Teammate, where the hell are you? I have no clue where my teammate is. Oh, there he is. Okay, he was just a mile high. But there we go. Fernando has made it. Honestly, Fernando, you weren't that bad. You weren't that bad. I did some questionable things, but it wasn't as bad as I thought. I'm gonna be honest. You outperformed. Even though I was very critical, you outperformed my expectation because that was your first time. And well, Fernando, hopefully you get a lot of money. But hey, we just completed the Doomsday Scenario Heist. All of the Doomsday Scenario Heist. We started out with a total of 8 weapons. I think it was a total 8 weapons. And every death between either me or my teammate, we lost a weapon. And yeah, pretty much during the middle of the finale, we went all the way down to the pistol. But hey, what can I say? Maybe I'm just accurate with a pistol. Maybe I'm just Dr. Pistol at this point. But yeah, no, we took care of it. We took care of it with the pistol. I even killed a juggernaut. Bro, I killed a juggernaut with a pistol. I killed a juggernaut with a pistol, bro. I mean, it took like 40 shots, but we did it. We got there. But yeah, you know, that was a fun challenge. Every death I lose a weapon. Yeah, that was a fun challenge. Maybe I'll do this again or something very similar with another heist down the road. I think that could be pretty fun. I have some kind of interesting ideas of what we can do with some other heists or just some other challenges with the heist, something like that. So anyways, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications, and make sure you check out this video right here if you want to see me start out as a level 1 in a bad sport lobby in GTA Online.